Hi, this is Shelly Hoffman with an episode of Did You Know here at PAC-B TV. And today I'm sitting here with father and daughter, Michelle Eckross and Remo Bianco. And they are going to give us some information on the mural at the Four Corners here in the village of Baldwinsville. And Michelle, we'll start with you. What can you tell us a little bit about that corner?
Well, that corner has always had some kind of mural or advertisement on it. This is the third actual mural, historical mural, that's been on that corner. The previous one was done by Willie Barnes for his Eagle Scout project, and the one before that was done by the, I believe, the Baldwinsville Theater Guild. They did both. There was two iterations before.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So what can you tell us about this one? You were involved in it, correct?
This one was coordinated by my daughter, Emily Eckross. This is a picture of her when she did the mural, and this is her now after she got her doctorate of pharmacy.
Wow.
And she was riding by the mural every day on the bus and said, "Mom, I want to do the mural for my Girl Scout Gold Award project." So I said, "Great, let's do it," because I had wanted to do it for my Gold Award, but Willie Barnes got to it first.
So the old mural was flaking away
Yes.
badly, and it looked so shabby.
It was terrible,
She
and
could
somebody
not stand it.
yeah,
So it was time.
Yes.
somebody had defaced Dr. Baldwin, and it was,
Oh, really?
It was
there was some
yeah.
graffiti.
I'm sure a lot of you remember when that was the case and probably thought the same thing, that it was time for it to come about. So
Yes.
tell us what your daughter did. What was the process and the steps? How did she come up with it?
Well, she put it out there that she wanted people to submit designs to put on the mural, and nobody sent designs, but they did say what they wanted to see on the mural, which
Okay.
was mostly the schools and churches and historical buildings, and especially the Baldwin Canal. I wanted the Baldwin Canal, and I came across an image of a boat, of the Tucker on the Baldwin Canal, and I thought that's what I want to be the feature. So since no one sent us designs, Emily said, "Well, you're the artist, you do up the design." So this is the concept art that I did for it, and we went to the village
I see
with
it.
a proposal.
So this is the boat right here, then?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
So
the
you guys take a look at it. I'm sure you've seen it enough times driving through the village as well.
yes, that's the Tucker.
But very nice.
Yes.
Okay.
So we had to go to the village board, and then they sent us to the architectural review board, and they looked at this and said, "You're going to make it colorful, right?" And as you can see, it turned out a lot more colorful.
Yes.
So, but Emily did all the fundraising for it. She had to go to the various groups in town, the Optimists, the Rotary, a whole bunch of people, and then people just started sending money.
Right.
Like, we would show up because she worked here at the library. She the Buchum Historical Society gave to it, and then just people would be they would walk up to us even while we were painting, and they would give us money towards it.
And that doesn't surprise me, because again, we always say this community is very giving, and we
Yes.
like to see it be beautiful.
Yes.
So if it was decaying on the wall
It
and it was
was.
flaking off, I mean, that's just something that everybody can appreciate.
You could have gotten 20 people to go up and just start picking it off. It would have been off in an hour.
Wow. So
And
I do have a question. Did you paint over what was there? Or
No,
How did you
no,
get it off?
unfortunately.
It had to be sandblasted.
Wow.
because of the
And there was
paint.
lead in the paint. That cost us an extra $4,500.
Oh, wow.
But
Mr. Jonas,
Jim Orlando
Mr. Orlando
happened to be
of the
at
diner.
yes, at the Beeville Diner. He happened to be at the architectural review meeting, and he turned around and said to Emily, your fundraising is over. I'm here to help. And he
Awesome.
hired the contractor to get rid of the lead paint. He took care of everything. He had the wall prepped, and he even raised money. He had a jar. He had postcards made up saying help with this mural, and people would donate, and they put a postcard up, and he was wonderful.
He
So
was
it's
our golden
just-
benefactor.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, who is our platinum sponsor?
Very
I would
nice.
say.
Very nice. So you went to the meetings. You got everything approved. We now have the lead paint taken care of, which is always scary to have that floating around and stuff. So that's awesome. So what was the next step that?
Well, this was done in the fall, and it sat all winter, just white blank wall. And, people get tired of that. They won't deface something that's nice,
Right.
but they got tired of that, and somebody did a gold stripe across the white wall.
Spray paint graffiti.
Oh.
But we just took care of it. We painted over it and went in the spring, and then people were really happy,
It was taken care of. So how long did it take from the time you started putting this on the wall until the time it was completed?
We started around mid-April. It has to be above 55 degrees and below 92
Wow.
approximately degrees. So it was a little rough in the summer. There were times we were out there painting in the sweltering heat, weren't there?
Well, the traffic noise and the heat, it was,
Yes.
but the drawing got done and paint started going on the wall and things started to emerge.
We did a grid.
Everybody took part of the grid and decided how they were going to do it, and so we chalked out a grid on the concept.
Is this
Yeah.
similar to
Yes,
the grid?
it's similar.
So I don't know if you
So
can
this-
see this, but
Yes. What we did was actually Emily and her fellow Girl Scouts at the Baker High School Library, Pat Gursky and the other librarians there let them use the projector. So we projected the historical images onto paper, and they traced them, and they traced all the details.
Wow.
So this was so that anybody could help us. So even
And they did.
and yes,
Everybody
even
helped.
Dick and Linda Clark helped,
nice.
and they did the Soldiers Monument. So we had the cutout. We told them which grid it went in. They traced it, and they put it up there. And
So this is
yeah, it was
really a
really great.
community.
we had 10 artists officially, which can be read on the historical marker, which is in this portion of the mural down
Okay.
below. Here's a colored version of it. So all about that is in there, and also anyone can find out more. There's the Facebook page, Baldwinsville Four Corners Mural Project, and it's written with the numeral 4, just like this.
Okay.
It's on Facebook, so they can. There's lots of photos, and even pictures in progress.
And that's really actually extremely interesting, as most people in the community, if you know me personally, I moved up from Pittsburgh. So coming through and driving through the village one of the first times, this was actually really cool for me to see. And the fact that people, you can tell they take care of it. So just out of curiosity, because you said it, there's always been something, the last one flaked. Did you use a different type of material? Will this last longer, or is there a time frame that this is probably going to be?
We went with Golden Artist Colors. They have
It's an
their
acrylic.
Okay.
yes, it's golden high flow acrylic paint, and on their website, on the Golden Artist website, they have all of the materials necessary, how to do everything. Emily spent actually few hours on the phone with the technical people finding out what paints to get, how to treat it afterwards, how much to get. It was really, they were really great.
So it seems like there's a lot of research that's involved in this. So that's great that
Yes,
your
there
daughter
was.
took it on, and the fact that she reached out to the community so the community could be involved in it. Because we all know that the more the community is involved and the ideas are put to to reality. It's just appreciated. It's maintained. People love it. And your daughter has to be proud every time she goes past it.
Yes.
And as a mom, you should be proud too, right?
Everyone's, well, I did design it, so
Yeah.
I'm very, very proud of it. And it led to me doing the murals on the front and the back of the Beeville Diner also.
Oh,
So
nice.
that was
Everybody of any age came up and wanted to put a brush stroke
Yes.
on it. We handed them the brushes are here.
That's right. I'm a
And
substitute
little
teacher.
boys coming up and doing like that.
Yeah.
You got your name in the book, kid.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Everybody.
great.
I'm a substitute teacher in Baldwinsville, so I would tell, people would say, "Oh, we saw you on the corner painting," and I'll be like, "Anytime you see me there, you come over. You can help. I'll put a paintbrush in your hand. I'll show you what to do," and they did it. So
Oh, that's great.
Emily did most. She did all like the sky and a lot of the foliage, but she's not really that artistic. So I did all the silhouettes, and but my dad did a lot of the
The railroad.
a lot of the
we did.
railroad stuff, the train station, the trolley station. A lot of that.
Well, the
stuff.
trolley going down Syracuse Street.
Yep.
Because before it was a street, it was a street, but it was a trolley line.
Yep.
And the Baldwinsville and the Syracuse and Baldwinsville Railroad hadn't been created yet, but that came along.
Yep, we have that in there as well. We had to reverse the photo because we didn't want the train going off the picture. So anybody
That's true. You want to come into town, right?
Yes, so anybody who notices that photo will notice that we took a little liberty, but we felt it was worth it.
Oh, it's completely worth it.
So,
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, if you have any additional questions regarding the mural, you can certainly reach out to us on our website at www.pacbtv.org and shoot those questions to us. If there's something else that you see in Baldwinsville or you want information, Michelle mentioned she did the murals over at the Beeville Diner. If you're curious about that type of information, let us know. Follow us on Facebook. I want to thank both of you for being here and sharing the information and taking part out of your day to explain to people what goes on here in Baldwinsville. It's a great community, and people like you step up and just continue to make it a really beautiful place to live. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.